Hey guys, play Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Part 7. In the last part, we finished up Onion Ocean by doing Stage 3, Stage 4, and the boss stage. I don't know why I keep saying that in every video once we do something. We just finished up Onion Ocean, but yeah. Now we're moving on to White Wafers, which is the ice level. It's not the dreaded ice world in every game, but you know, it's just one of those levels that you can just practically expect, just like the water, and just, you know, just like the, well, kind of sand, you know, the desert stuff, kind of like that. But we right away just get thrown into the ice world with a new ability, all just, you know, right off the start. The fighter ability, I didn't really show it off that much, but the fighter ability is what it's called. I think it's one of the new abilities in this game, like, first time for Kirby, I think. I'm not positive, but we definitely haven't seen it yet before in this game, so. New ability, fighter ability. It's kind of like Karate Kid almost. Kirby turns into a street fighter almost. It's just, you know, punching fists and kicking, you know. I don't know, but, if you know, in the ice world, we're gonna have a lot of ice abilities available and stuff. So I'm sure we're gonna have some stuff to do with the ice abilities. Yeah. And we get the choice between a fire ability. Again, I don't want it. I'd rather have fire. As you just saw, I got the first energy sphere. So already, I know. Fun thing though, I haven't mentioned this yet. It's not really a fun thing. It's a dreaded thing. This world has it starts the worlds with 5 stages now, plus the boss stage. So we have now 6 parts to a world, which is, yeah, now that's starting to really, that's a lot now. But yeah, now we have 5 regular stages to do for each world, so yeah, and plus the boss stage, so and a dreaded thing about this world, I absolutely hate the last stage 5. I absolutely despise it. It is the worst stage. Maybe not the worst stage, but it's definitely one of the most stupid stages that the game creators made. It is probably the no. It is definitely the stupidest stage the game ever made. And you know, I was doing a practice run actually today. Follow the path I did to get this energy sphere. I'm going on a rant. Sorry. It is the stupidest stage you will ever come across in this game. I will thrust that into you. I will tell you over and over again, that is the stupidest stage that I could have ever thought of. Honestly. I mean, I was practicing it today, and when I started playing it, I was like, oh yeah, this world has 5 stages, that's right. I started playing it, and I was like, okay, yeah, this stage, you know, I remember this, you know. And I was like, I remember this, and then I was like, I got into some of the puzzles, and I was like, oh, I remember this one. This one has this puzzle, and it has this, and this, and this. There's so much to it, there's so many stupid things about it, I can't even list them right now. It is just a stupid stage in general. Like I said, it's gonna be another rant from YouTube. I mean, honestly, that's gonna be a ranting video, you know? So, more than likely, it's gonna be with the boss stage, so that's gonna be a ranting video. I feel bad, but it's gonna... The boss... Okay. This world is probably the worst world out of all of them. The ice world. It is... You know, I said that my least favorite was the water world. The stupidest world is the ice world, because the last 2 stages, which is the boss and the last stage, is why it's the stupidest world. I'm sorry stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4, but you know what, you're fine. But the rest of the level, you know, the rest of the ice world just sucks. It's stupid. I don't like the boss, and I don't like the last stage by far. Onion Ocean is better than the ice world, so I'd rather do Onion Ocean again. But I'm not looking forward to the last stage and the boss. It's gonna be torturous, I'm telling you that. There could be a lot of retries on the boss if I don't win. I mean, I could cut, I might, I might not record it if I don't get it done, but I'm sure I will. I'm just kind of dramatizing it. Or, I'm just making it sound worse than it already is. Because it is already worse as it already is. It's not terrible, but it definitely, they could have done better with the boss and the last stage by far. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. I don't know. I like to go on rants, so sorry. If I don't like something, I go on rants about it, just like politics, but this isn't a political video. Anyways, the first stage of the ice world is pretty short. I will admit, it took less than 6 minutes. That's pretty short. Because later on in the game, actually, we get, the stages start to take forever. And I mean forever. There's so much to a stage, you have to collect so many energy spheres and everything, it gets annoying. So, already stage 2, and this one actually takes a while, so this takes up the rest of the video, actually. So the first stage was pretty much a joke to the rest of the world. It's not even, the first stage doesn't even live up to why this world is terrible. Like I said, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, they're all fine, but stage 5 and the boss stage are terrible. Okay, enough rants, I need to get on to the video. Stage 4, it introduces another new ability, the ninja ability. One of my favorites, added to the list. One of my favorites. Got the umbrella, I got the ice, I got the, I can't remember, but now ninja, so that's 3, at least. But yeah, ninja ability is probably one of, if not, the best ability in the game. And it's definitely one of my favorites. It's practically everybody's favorite ability, honestly. It's just really cool and amazing. It's a brand new ability. It's brand new. I mean, I'm pretty positive it's just brand new. Like Kirby's never had it before, in any game, I think. But ninja ability is, there's so much you can do with the ninja ability. It's not even funny. There is lots of different attacks you can do. You can throw ninja stars. You can use your sword. I don't even know how to list them all. I got the fire ability now because you actually need the fire ability, so that's why I got it. I think you do. Here I go again. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what you need or not. Yeah, you do. Because after I lost it, I was like, okay, maybe I do. I almost died there. Yeah, ninja ability, there are lots of things. I should, next time I get it, I should pause the screen and show you, because every time you have ability, you can pause the screen and you can look over, and the game's actually nice enough. It lists you all the possible combinations or moves that you can do with each ability, so that is really nice in the game. That's one of the nice things about the game is that what they do, they give you that for each ability. So if you don't know what the ability does or any combo moves, or you don't know, in general what it does, pause the game and look over to the screen. It tells you practically everything about the ability. So you can just see what moves you can do and everything, press buttons and stuff. Anyways, to get the first energy sphere, you have to run on some ice and not die, because there's lots of things there, like I did. I died. It was kind of a stupid death, because I couldn't get up there, and I was low on health, but, nice thing about the game is if you die, they spawn you right back in the room, so you don't have to, go back and try and get back into the room, so that's a nice thing about it. But what you have to do is you have to run on the ice, and you have to, slide on it, kind of, and you have to, I don't know, whatever I did, and you have to hurry up before the door closes, because like I said, red buttons are temporary in the last video, blue buttons are permanent, so the door closes after, like, a few seconds. I don't know how long it is, but, after a few seconds. So anyways, we have, some bouncing things, I don't know what they're called. We have a lot of hills with, some ramps and of ice. Everything's ice. I mean, everything you walk on in this world is ice. And pretty much everything leads to death because it's the ice world, and there's gonna be lots of pointy, jagged objects, which are icicles, falling from the ceiling, and icicles on the ground that are pretty much just ice spikes. Is that right? Ice spikes, I don't know if it does. But yeah, pretty much everything leads to death. And the second energy sphere, you actually need the boots. Again, get the boot, and yeah, it's actually really easy to do if you know what you're doing. It's right here. You just have to bounce in here, and here we go. We have some snowballs that have faces that are flying through the sky. You just gotta bounce on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're through, then down, get the energy sphere, and bam, there we go. And press the bomb block to get out, and a rock wall forms, so you don't have to worry about those snowballs bothering you. Because they can hurt, surprisingly. They must be ice cold, you know. No, I'm not getting to ice buns, no. They're not even worth it. So as you see, there's a rock ability. Why would we need the rock ability? Well, actually, it's a nice ability to have in the next room, because the next room, we actually start sliding down some ice hills and stuff. So they give you it again at the top if you didn't get it. But be careful, because they try and trick you. They try and convince you that it's safe in here. All you do is slide with the rock down some ice hills. But yeah, that's why you need it, because there's lots of enemies and spikes and stuff, so it's just easier to play it safe. Just fall down with the rocks. But yeah, you can slide up here and get some stars if you want to, but dancing mushrooms. Right here, you can easily die if you don't watch it, because you can slide right on into the pit, and because you're a rock, you fall. You know, and what's even meaner, they don't even have the door. Like, it's not even safe. So if you keep running and you slide off because of the ice, you'll slide right past the door and into a pit. So I will say that was pretty mean, but we're starting to get pretty late into the game. So I can understand that some things start to get more. But anyways, we meet the stupidest mini boss in the game. Super bonkers. And actually, if you remember, his original name is just Bonkers. And you see he has the ultra ability like star around him and the sparkles and stuff. And his name has super in front of it. So this is actually a mini boss that gives you the Grand Hammer, the next new ultra ability to get. And I can't remember if there's one more ultra ability we haven't seen yet, or if this is it, the last one. I'm not sure, but another ultra ability to add to the list. But yeah, Grand Hammer. It gives you a Grand Hammer. You shake the Wii remote to just differentiate between the 3 sizes of the hammer you want to smash objects with. There's the small hammer, which is basically like the regular hammer, just it looks fancy. You got the medium-sized hamster. You got the medium-sized hammer, and it's like a pinkish color, I think. It's a little bit more colorful. And then you got the big hammer, which is the gold one, and that's the obviously most powerful one. Use the small one for like the smaller enemies and stuff that doesn't take as much to defeat it, because there are some things later on in the game that you actually need the big gold hammers who destroy some things. But for now, like the logs and the ground, you only need like the small one to defeat it. So yeah, second stage ultra ability, new one. You know, I don't really think there's that much else to the second stage besides new ultra ability. Did we get, you know, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for it. But anyways, as you can see, we get to these big, I don't even know what these are. These owls like coming out of like a box, like a jack-in-the-box. It's like an owl in a box. They like, shoot ice balls or something at you. So what you have to do, I think you have to use the big hammer to defeat them, but you have to wait for one to pop up, and then you slam your hammer right down on top of it, and it destroys all of them. So, and the last one opens up the dark matter world, obviously. So here we go, and we're here in the dark matter world with starts you off with a key puzzle. Now, I wouldn't say this one's hard. This dark matter world is hard, but it's a little annoying because it kind of tests you with jumping and stuff. You'll see here in a second. Yeah, we have to jump up there while holding a key, so we can't just float up there. It's not that hard if you're good at jumping, I guess, but if you're not good at jumping, practice, because it's a little difficult if you don't watch it. But yeah, the first part is basically keys. As you see, there's red stars up there. I didn't get them because you don't really have that much time at all, so first part's done, which is with the keys. The second part, you have to use the cannon thing. Now, once again, if you're holding an object, you can't jump, you can't float up with Kirby, so you have to, you know, so yeah, you can only jump once with the object holding, so just kind of blasting our way through here. We have to do some more epic jumping and stuff. And if you're quick enough, you can almost use this cannonball shooter at the sphere doomer that we're gonna meet here. And choice between ninja or fire ability, I would honestly choose the ninja. It's just probably better. But yeah, I didn't have it. I wasn't quick enough. I should have been ninja quick, but I didn't get the ninja ability yet. So, anyways, as you can see, we meet a new color of sphere doomer, and this is the electric version or kind, the blue-green. It's the electric kind. It's just electric based. So, oh yeah, continuing on from earlier, I forgot a list of my favorite abilities. Electric, or spark, I guess technically, but that's another one of my favorites. So, this guy can be pretty tough if you don't pay attention to what you're doing, because I wasn't. So I honestly thought I was gonna die because there were so many times I got hit. And I couldn't keep stable position because there's so much ice. And that's really what's annoying about these sphere doomers. The layout you're in, it depends on what world you're in. Like the ice, there's gonna be lots of ice, you're gonna slip and slide, so it's hard to really attack if you can't jump as well. So, but yeah, easily defeated. I lost the ninja ability, and I just got spark ability because I was like, you know what, I'm just ready to obliterate him. Just spark ability and I can destroy him. But yeah, that's pretty much it for stage 4. As you can see, I missed the portal because I slid so much on the ice, which is pretty sad, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, pretty much it for stage 2. Oh yeah, funny thing, the flowers are like icicle blocks before you run over them and stuff. They're just icicles, so yeah. They turn into normal flowers when you run over them, but as you can see, the gold game, I failed. I only got 7. That's like the worst, so I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. What's new? But anyways, stage 2 is complete. We unlocked the bomb challenge after 50 energy spheres. Just think, 50! That's a lot. But anyways, next time on Let's Play Kirby's Return Dreamland, stage 3, and more than likely stage 4 of White Wafers. See you guys then. Bye.